Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you from my private serpentarium. Welcome. Tonight I'm doing my top 5 favorite sand boas that are currently in my collection. All of my sand boas are Kenyan sand boas, and I think they're totally awesome sauce. So let's just start with number 5. I'm using one of my trusty hooks from MidwestTongs.com. I always encourage everybody to check out their website. Oh, there you are. Now, Kenyan sand boas are not venomous by any means. They are nippy, but that doesn't bother me at all. What drives me crazy, and this is just a weird little peeve of mine, of every crazy, gross thing that I do in my life, I really do not like having sand under my fingernails. It's just a thing. Number 5 is just going to be a normal, because I think Kenyan sand boas are super neat. This one has some nice size on her, and I think that she's really beautiful. I enjoy this species a lot. They are funny. They remind me of that movie Tremors with Kevin Bacon, because they kind of like drag their prey and grab it underneath the sand, and you can just sort of see a trail when they go underneath the sand, and I think it's really interesting. They're a really fun species. I do keep mine on sand. I use play sand. I don't know, a lot of people disagree with that. I've never ever had a problem with impaction, problems with the eyes, or any types of problems. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 on my list is the anery granite. And I'll be honest with you, although the aneries are cool, I just don't think that they are quite as beautiful. This one, however, is the anery granite. I really like the granite gene. I like it in Burmese pythons, monocle cobras. I've never seen an ugly granite. I just think that they are very impressive and beautiful to look at. So number 4 for my favorite sand boas currently in my collection is the anery granite. This male makes number 3 on my list, and he oh, you coming out to eat me? Is that what you're doing? This little male is an albino striped rufescens. And he's feeling frisky. This is kind of funny. Sand boas have really small teeth, so they can't deliver a bad bite, but they are a little bit nippy, and my first snake bite was actually by a sand boa, and that snake bit me on the top of my hand, and the wound just wouldn't heal, and I finally realized that there were 2 teeth in my hand. And so I pulled them out with a pair of tweezers, and oh my goodness! And then it still wouldn't heal, and under further inspection realized a day or 2 later there were actually 2 more teeth in my hand. That was just kind of like my wacky, like early experience with Kenyan sand boas. Number 3 on my list is the albino striped rufescens. Number 2 on my list is the flame. I think that this is pretty self-explanatory. They are called a flame because they're beautiful, bright, and orange. And duh, I like them because they're freaking awesome. Look at that. Look at that. It's a beautiful animal. I really, really like this morph. I tend to like bright, high contrast morphs. So this is one that I particularly like quite a lot. So number 2 on my list is the flame. Why was this beautiful snake not my number 1? Well, you'll have to wait and see. Number 1 on my list is this guy here. And this is the albino flame Kenyan sand boa. Now, you might be thinking to yourself that number 2 was actually more bright and beautiful. But the exciting thing about him is that he is a genetic powerhouse. anything I breed him with, he should really brighten up, even anerytharistic. So, number 1 for my top 5 favorite sand boas today is this beautiful albino flame. I hope you enjoyed seeing my tiny little Kenyan sand boa collection. This was just a small sampler video. I will be showing a Kenyan sand boa collection video very soon. Comment below what your favorite Kenyan sand boa is, and I'll see you guys soon.